This is a cane mug. Shoot.
We are live. I know. I don't have my cane mug either. I do have.
I literally looked at it and I thought I grabbed it.
My incredible penny thermos from Chanel from Comic-Con, which I love.
It's great.
It's from Desert Heat.
Great thermos. Is that what you call that? A thermos?
I think so.
It's kind of like a thermos.
Pretty sure.
You know what's funny is I look at a cup and I think, that is a normal sized cup. And then I put it in my hand and I look at it on camera. And I'm like, why does it look like that? Why does it look so small? Is this why I'm thirsty all the time? Because I don't really get enough water from my body. Like, it looks big in my hand for my eyeballs.
I'm trying to make it look small in my hand.
So dumb. Why am I even talking about this? I almost went to bed. Not tonight. I guess it is 10 o'clock there. What time are you waking up in the morning, if you don't mind me asking? I feel like she's going to have really early morning walk.
Hi, Alessandra.
Can we do the voices on this one? Does it work?
Hey.
Should we try just for a second while people are logging on?
Ooh, 4 a.m.
Ooh.
Hey, Tessa.
Hey, Tessa. We don't blame you if you log off. I feel bad now.
But I have the penny mug here.
But we do. Yeah, we also do. I don't know if we should announce it immediately or kind of. Code name. Sleeper cell. I don't know. Summertime, where the living's easy.
Oh yes. One of my favorite Sublime songs. Cue the shirt.
Which I was wearing, which I might take off because this is actually getting kind of hot already.
It's one of my favorite shirts that Brock has.
Sublime. It's sleeveless, in case anyone's wondering.
Hi, Juliana. Juliana.
I don't know how to say Anna anymore, so after my scarred experience from Anna, I will never say Anna correctly again.
Yeah, she definitely called you out in the very beginning.
It's so funny how many times I mention it because I'm that shocked by it. It got me, dude, for weeks. She let me call her Anna, and then hit me with the Anna.
On air.
That was worse than the Germany experience I told you about earlier today. That one hurt. That one dug deep.
It sounded like it.
I'm here to be entertained. Well, prepare yourself.
We got a lot to go over, actually. We got a lot to go over.
To be or not to be entertained.
Brock Shakespeare.
I bear you the question.
Is that Bill Shakespeare?
That's a bear skull, in case you're wondering.
And then we have our Morton bear as well.
We're auctioning that one off for $99.90. Morton would be so mad.
Starting at $2,000? No, obviously not.
It's made from.
It's priceless.
Oh, it does say BBA on the bottom. That's funny. Boom, boom, army.
Oh wow, it's winter in Brazil. Almost winter, right? Because summer. When does summer officially start?
For us?
Yeah.
What is technically the first day? It's got to be June, right?
First day of June is tomorrow.
Maybe it already did start.
Chanel sold.
Well, everyone's already all the kids are out for school, I think, for summer.
Yeah, school's got to be over. Alice Cooper.
Yeah, I saw him when I first came to LA. Not live. I saw him at the Rainbow Room.
Oh, cool.
He was having dinner, and I was like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years ago.
You were in Maui with us.
Oh, you were with him? Can't say it on the live.
No, I just
anonymity.
That's
June
awesome.
20th.
That's like a great first thing to see when I first get to LA.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I guess like
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, Sunset Boulevard has all these, or it used to have all these, still does, these iconic, restaurants and clubs and.
I feel like I shouldn't look at you. I should look at you on the screen. Sorry.
But the Rainbow Room is like one of them, and it's like filled with all this it's just a really cool room.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like it was made in the 70s or 80s or whatever, but has all this iconic, I feel like it's been a long time from there, but iconic like rock and roll memorabilia. And yeah, I saw Alice Cooper there. That was one of the first like famous people I saw out.
Oh, yeah.
So people used to go there all the time, all these celebrities, rock and roll, musicians and all these people. But
Yeah,
it's
super
more,
famous spot.
yeah, more rare to see them now, especially because there's, I feel like cell phones and cameras everywhere all the time. So it's not as like, it's not the same as it used to be, in the 90s and 80s. But
Well, industry night in LA is Tuesday. That's when everyone goes out. Because, it's like,
when I used to go to the clubs, for those who don't know me, I'm not a club person at all. But like Wednesday was Warwick's. It was like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays when you go out. If you got on the weekends, you're a dork.
yeah.
Because those tourists were coming into town.
It gets too crowded.
See, dude?
Okay.
It's a
My
totally,
voice, if you can hear, my voice is completely shattered from doing the revivalist post I did the other. Was that yesterday, 2 days ago?
yeah, well, my hands are completely shattered from doing that murder count that I did the other day.
Yeah, it's like, because I have to sing like over and over and over again to like keep recording and keep doing it, and then record the voice and then record the, yeah, it's crazy.
Juliana wants to hear it. Is that why you said that?
Yeah, I appreciate it though.
Oh, that's not good.
Been working on it.
We gotta get you a tea.
I got a nice medium temperature coffee.
If anybody knows any good vocal warm-ups, I've actually been looking for the ultimate one before I do, because your voice has to, like, I worked with Zach Coach for a while, and he was trying to get me to warm up my voice because there's it's different when you warm it up.
Oh, totally. It's a muscle like anything else. You got, yeah.
Yeah, and so when you have a voice that's on or off, and then there's all this inflection and all this stuff too that you can do in between when you're breaking down scenes. But if your voice is on, you can always turn it off. But if it's not on, you can't just turn it on. Essentially.
I'd be interested to hear like
But when
preparation for different scenes. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you need to be angry.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you do that?
And if you do those kind of things, like very project really crazy, you can strain your voice, which I've done a million times.
Oh, hell yeah.
You've seen me do that. Like right now, my voice is very off right now because I haven't used it a lot today. But I remember my third session with him, first two sessions, he really wanted me to try to do these vocal warm-ups. The third session, I got real weird on my way to it was super early in the morning, and I got really weird on my way to my class with him. It was one-on-one session. And I started doing like the Joker voice and like, ooh, like all this weird stuff. And by the time I got there, he was like, "What did you do? Whatever you did, do that." And I was like, I was just being a weirdo in my car by myself. And so I learned how to do that. But I do want to learn about vocal singing warm up. I think it would be freaking awesome. I should just hire a session with somebody.
No, for sure. It's like different things need different warm-ups. I mean, I'm just shot right now, and we did a podcast yesterday.
Freaking awesome podcast.
Really awesome podcast. He posted too on IG. We had Brandon Novak on, who was on the Bam Margera show for MTV. He was on all the Jackass films and shows.
Yeah.
And like he talked about, he's 9 years sober about a week ago, which is absolutely phenomenal. And it's a really, really inspiring podcast. I know I was personally inspired by it.
Yeah, I mean, for anybody that can go back and look at his past and his story, it's all on TV for the most part.
Right.
And you can see him heavily using drugs, doing crazy stuff, a lot of alcohol. He talks about his cocaine use and all this other stuff. But to be 9 years sober on the other end of it after 22 years of addiction, starting when you're 16, like that's it's the amount of respect and admiration and just like awe I have for somebody that's gone through that and to come out on the other side and now helping people with the same problem, a similar problem is so cool. So that was a really, like, honestly, I felt it was a pretty deep, real and raw podcast that we're really excited to bring.
100%.
And right before that was Daniel Stern. I think let's preface it a little bit. I think we do want to talk about a lot of the really cool podcasts that we've gotten over the past like 2.5 years.
Yeah, totally.
Kind of reminisce on, you know.
Well, should we talk about Daniel real quick, just because you brought it up and it was so soon?
I love talking with Daniel.
One of the nicest dudes ever, man.
Yeah.
You know, Daniel, as an actor, he was in a very highly critically acclaimed film, and for his first one, that won a bunch of Oscars, and then he did Diner with my old mentor, Jerry Weintraub, who produced that, and we were able to talk about Jerry, which was amazing. And then, you know, the next big film he did was Home Alone, as, you know, one of the bad guys in Home Alone. And, you know, hearing him talk about being with Billy Crystal shooting City Slickers while Home Alone was like #1 every week. He said Billy Crystal would read Entertainment Weekly every week, and he'd be like, "Oh, your movie's #1." And he'd be like, "Oh, cool." And then like every week of the movie, it was still #1.
Yeah. He was like, "No, you understand how crazy this is. It's like 12 weeks in a row."
Yeah, just breakout hit.
Yeah. And just what an incredible artist and just person. And he's just such a nice dude. Like, he's got the book Home Alone that just came out.
Right.
And all the proceeds are going to the Boys and Girls Club. I think, I don't know if it's as a whole or just donation or the one that they actually made. He created a Boys and Girls Club, and either way, it's amazing. But just like the salt of the earth kind of person, like a genuinely joyful person. And we just had so many laughs, you know, such a good conversation. And like, it was just fun talking to him, especially because that's like, you know, even a film like Home Alone and Rookie of the Year, like what all the different films that he's been a part of that we've seen, but Home Alone as a kid, for us, that's our era.
Yeah.
You know, early 90s. To be talking to this guy, like we've seen his face 100+ times, you know, in an iconic movie, those all those different pranks or like things that went down in the movie. It's like it's ingrained in my DNA at this point, you know what I mean? It's like sitting and have a conversation with him and just like talk about all these cool things and the journey with acting and as an artist and through life, and it was just super cool.
100%. Quick hello to Julie and Misty who joined.
Yeah.
And Tessa.
Yes, I got it.
And no, for sure, it's crazy too, because I think all 10 Christmases of my little brother's life we have watched Home Alone together.
Really?
Right? And like, so I got to do that with my parents, and now doing it with my little brother. It's a generational film that can really apply to any generation.
Yeah. And what, it came out like 15 years or more before he was even born?
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, definitely an older film for him. And but we were talking too about the core of all those films. Rookie of the Year that Daniel directed and was the coach in, Home Alone, even City Slickers, like they're all wish fulfillment movies.
Yeah.
Like a kid that could play in the majors, a kid that could defend his house, city men in a country environment that can survive. Like wish fulfillment.
Yeah, and like you say, empowering children, right? Like, you know, he was an empowered youth himself, you know, even moving to New York at like 17, 18, 19.
Oh, yeah.
Becoming a father. But just like his journey as well, very young age. And then the movies, the stories he told had these empowered kids. And even the Boys and Girls Club, you know, empowering children, empowering kids. Like,
he's all about family.
And so it was a very full circle realization. I think he's come to in his life, and like to see that too, like it's just somebody that you can just see and hear and listen to and admire and just recognize that they have walked in their purpose their entire life, you know.
And he kept, like every other topic, you know, he talked about how it related to his family. Like he's so proud of his kids, and you know, one of his sons is a state senator, and his daughter's an artist.
Like him getting on social media just to support them.
Yeah,
60-something years old, 66.
And he's like making funny videos.
That's so cool. I barely know how to do it now, dude.
Yeah, but that would be a great episode.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun. And then kicking it back to the beginning, dude. Not in order from how we released, but our first one was Beezy, dude.
Yeah, Brian Swift, producer, Ray Donovan,
Ray Donovan.
War Dogs.
of the match, which is the golf tournament in Vegas.
That everyone's doing now. Steph Curry, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson.
Everybody. The who's. And but like to come on and have him be so open with us and give us such good insight, and even the way that we communicate. Like, think about how different we have communicated, grown, not only as men, but as interviewers or podcasters, or whatever you want to call us. But the insight and conversation and the interest and the intrigue, the stuff that we can pull out of people now that we couldn't necessarily before at the beginning. We still had great conversations early on, right? But I feel like if we interviewed Beezy now, it'd be a different world,
No,
in the best way.
I know for sure. I mean, I definitely, I would like to hope I've gotten better, right? And like, I think I have. And in terms of like, I think Jim Gray helping us early on. Jim was one of our top, or one of our first three. And, he's one of the best interviewers of all time. He's interviewed everybody.
The coolest thing about that is when we asked him for advice. Yeah, dude, Jim's a legend. But when we asked him for advice, you remember what he said? He said, use your ears.
Yeah.
How many people on this podcast have said listening is one of the biggest keys to life? Like, genuinely, because so many people like talk to react or talk to like hear their own voice, they're not sitting there digesting what the other person is saying most of the time. And if you can sit there and authentically, genuinely listen to someone, you truly can connect. You can truly have a great, deep conversation. You can bring so much more out of that person and then out of yourself as well. Like, it's just, there's a multitude of layers there. But even as an actor, dude, like, what's the number one thing you do is you listen and you have empathy, but you're listening and then you're reacting. Because acting is reacting, but if you're not listening with that person, if you're just trying to get your words out, it's not good. It's not authentic, and it doesn't look good on camera. So it's like, that is even for me, I can transfer out of normal life into my work life.
Yeah. Like in meetings and stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything. I was listening with my eyes, my reading question when you said that. Willard queries question: how much does it cost for you to fill up your 20-pound propane tank? What? Where did the propane tank?
I don't think I have a propane tank.
I have two.
The
what are you doing with your propane tanks, bro?
I think she might have met you.
Oh.
Julie, do you mean Brock in his truck? Or...
However much it costs. However much it costs at a gas station. I think it's like $20, $30. If you go to like Home Depot, if you use the same tank, it's cheaper.
I just got rid of my electric car today, actually.
Oh, for your grill. Well, your grill's connected to.
Oh yeah, it's connected to the gas line. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if you've been using one propane tank for years.
Yeah, I think it's connected to the gas line.
It is, yeah, because you'd have to turn it on and off if it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, if you have some questions, ask them.
Yeah, definitely throw stuff out. We're just going to spitball and kind of talk about some of our takeaways from the last 2.5 years. But one of my big ones, too, is, obviously don't judge someone, don't judge the book by its cover, but you also learn so much more about people. Like Brandon Cooks coming on, NFL player, nicest dude ever, talking about getting his pilot's license. We talk about traveling and different cultures, and we could have gone into that interview like, what was this game like against the Saints, or and of course we talked football, but we really tried to explore different avenues there. Michelle Reed talking about coming up playing with boys when she was growing up and how she beat boys in golf, and that was super inspiring to her to keep motivating forward. And
she also still beat me in golf. She beat me any day of the week.
She's phenomenal, right? 100%. And that was so cool. Johnny came on with her and hearing about their family and how important family is to them.
I got to see him when we were just last in Vegas. I got to see him really quickly.
I saw him, yeah.
Congrats on the new baby and everything.
That's fantastic. And, honestly, I've just learned so many different cool things about different people that
not only would you not expect, but you wouldn't know unless you asked, right? Like you wouldn't know unless you were curious and really had deep conversations with people. And I think we've been trying to do that.
Especially with people that are in the limelight and have their, their lives kind of projected out through media, right, or through media outlets. It's easy to look at something from the outside and to judge it and to take it at face value. But then when you sit down with someone, you're like, holy cow, not only is Michelle Yee one of the greatest female golfers of all time, a child prodigy, right? She's a sweetheart. She's incredibly intelligent. She's an amazing human. She has an amazing marriage. Johnny's amazing. Like, their family's incredible. And you just start to dive deeper into the core of who the people are. And that's one thing I've loved too. It's like, it's so fun having these long form conversations that are uninterrupted. You don't have a cell phone to distract you. You don't have a movie going on in the background. It's just straight up. You're just sitting in this little bubble with these headphones on with these people, and you're having these conversations, and you get to the core of who somebody is, And a lot of people are really good, and they're really kind, and they've got great perspectives, and you get a little nugget, and that's how, this whole thing goes around, is through us connecting with each other. And it's cool to be able to share it with you guys, and it's cool to be able to share it with ourselves. Because I've taken so many, I feel like, priceless conversations, priceless sayings, mantras, use your ears, and just applied it to my life. And I feel like my life has gotten so much better from all the work we've done here while just having fun. Talking to people that we enjoy talking to,
Totally, man. Like, Presley coming on, Jason at Jose Entertainment Weekly doing a piece on the episode, and
Andrew Whitworth, dude.
Andrew,
but Presley and Randy too, dude. Like, just for these people to give their time, to
means so much, dude.
It's the best, dude. Like,
so much gratitude for every single guest.
I feel like
I've learned so much from each one.
Dude, don't you feel like it's deepened our relationships and friendships with people?
Oh, totally. Like even my dad.
I was just going to say
we were learning about my dad. Yeah. Like, I didn't know you did that. Like, what?
Dude, it's cool sitting down with him. And then also think about the way it's been received. That has to be one of the number one podcasts in our, like, day-to-day life that people have mentioned. In either in passing or just in general.
The one with Pops?
Yeah, like, they're like, or even people, within the company that are like, yeah, we got to watch this as, like, as part of our initiation coming into the company, like, or like what you learn about the company, it's Justin, like him talking to us about it, and like,
and look at how far New Brew's gone.
Oh yeah, I mean Ed Brook, but also Justin, no, 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
and exactly, like, we had him on when he was at earlier stages, and then look at Max Holloway's fight, look at where the company's going, and
yeah, totally. Just for more context on that, our buddy Justin, who came on, Max Holloway, he went on Rogan after that crazy knockout he had in the UFC, and they were drinking New Brew at the end of the episode together. So we're like, we can always say we were the first podcast to host a New Brew thing.
100%.
Before Holloway went on Rogan.
I want our equity.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Justin.
Come on, Dad. But no, like, it's been a lot of fun, man. And then this is one thing that's really cool, is everybody that's in here, we didn't announce we're doing a live, right? And you're in here, the real ones, the people that genuinely care, that take time out of your day to connect with us and ask questions and get involved and, like, follow what we're doing, like that. It makes all the difference. And I think this is just me saying I appreciate you, and I think I can speak for him in that same front.
Absolutely.
But we're just super grateful for all of you, and it's been a really fun journey so far, and we're excited to see what comes next out of all this too.
100%. I mean, we do have some big plans.
Yeah.
Should we start to?
Let's dive in a little bit.
24
minutes in.
24 minutes. So the reason we kind of wanted to come on and do a fun recap episode, which we'll keep doing, is we are going to take a little bit of time off over this summer we'll probably do June, July, and August off, and then come back full throttle in September with, we already actually have amazing episodes planned for September that I don't want to ruin. We'll probably, we'll stay active on social media and, keep posting and keep updated and all that, but we won't have any new episodes. I guess we have the first 2 weeks of June, so technically those two will come out, and then a couple months off after that, and then right back in September, full throttle.
Yeah. We started another work venture we're going to be focusing on, while also just taking a little break from this, and then we're going to build a little bit more and come back stronger than ever, I think, at the end of it, and also just enjoy the summer a little bit,
Yeah, totally.
There's so much work going on. And
it's so funny because I don't even have a vacation planned yet. I just have work trips and work stuff planned. So I have to figure out when I'm going to fit in the vacations in the summer. But yeah, no, we've been doing 2.5 years, at least.
Yeah.
Where we haven't missed a week. Maybe 1 or 2.
But we made it up on a Thursday or something.
Right.
There's been times like that. But
pretty much haven't missed a week.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2, maximum. And even then, we probably...
The good news is there is a high probability that you haven't watched all the episodes. So anybody out there, go back and see what you missed. We'll give you that time. That's why we're doing this.
To
We're
catch
giving
up.
you the time to catch up on all the episodes. There's some nuggets in there.
100%. And by the way, thank you so much for all the nice comments too.
You're welcome. You're the best.
Yeah, I want to echo what Brock said too. I'm so grateful for everybody, and it's been such a great experience, and I'm really excited to plan some amazing things for September. That's how my head works. Is I'm already excited about what we have for September and planning it and making sure when we come back it's going to be kick ass.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's even a nice way to. So much of the time, I feel like we're trying to catch up to make sure we have enough episodes. It does feel like that from time to time, or we'll get a bunch and then we'll be like, oh, we're good for a little bit, and then it's like, oh, we need 6 more.
Right.
This is just we get to compile all of those people that we meet along the way through our journey over the summer, through work, through everything we're doing. We might even film a couple while we're doing it. It's not like we're just saying sayonara completely, but it's we'll compile it and then we go in and it's like, oh, dude, we got the next 5 months lined up.
Yes.
And then we'll just hit all those properly. And then did I say a swear word?
I think I did.
Oh,
I said cake butt.
it's always
Like
me
the
too.
worst one.
And always me too. Yeah. Like movie.
Yeah, it's a movie title. It's a movie title.
Yeah. It's like a birthday gift. Yes, it is. We're also doing it for you.
Yeah, I turned 34 in July.
Mhm.
That's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
But
Do you want to tell them a day so in case someone wants to send you a
uh,
little note?
yeah, July 10th. July 10th. I'm really excited, but I still haven't planned a vacation for it or anything yet. I literally, my entire summer is work stuff right now, so I'm like, I need to figure out to fit in family time. Yeah.
I got a little vacation this month actually, and then not vacation, but I got Cabo for a wedding, early July as well. Not on your birthday, before. But you can meet me out there, dude.
Cabo. That was a fun episode, the travel episode we did.
To Cabo?
No, remember the one we did about all our travel locations?
Yeah.
That was cool.
I remember when we were out there and Jeff was playing poker and he was doing, did he have his podcast then? He was live streaming for sure.
He just won a tournament too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, or maybe not a tournament, but an event,
Wow.
like a private event or some type of event. Yeah.
Oh, dude, how cool is it? We went to the World Poker Tour while he was playing in it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, out in Vegas. Jeff Gross is just such a cool dude.
The best.
Yeah. And, what are some other ones? I'm just like I get now. It's kind of making me emotional.
I am getting a little emotional. Like, you know, that whole Nashville trip we had, Jim Manners.
And that was our first time doing like a big push. You know, we did like
Yeah.
17 episodes, even though some of them were a little more mini. It was 3 days nonstop on top of traveling there.
Oh yeah, it was like 9 to 6.
Yeah, I did
For
not-
3 to 4 days.
Yeah. Well, like not really breaks. You know, we just who needs to eat?
We were flying through them.
We had conversations to have.
But they were. I think we had enough time to like actually sit down and we did all the notes before, so we went in with like 15 pages of notes for each guest.
Gymnasts.
So we already had it all planned. We just had to show up and do it all, which was great.
I know you're jealous. You're so jealous.
Oh, super chat. Super chat.
Thank you, Chanel. We're and
You want to read it?
Yeah, yes, enjoy yourselves and have a great summer. You guys are the best. And we're not going to disappear. I mean, if you guys follow us on social media, you'll be seeing us.
100%.
But we will.
It's just the only difference is just no new episode. Oh, that's awesome. Just no new episodes, yeah. But we'll be planning more, filming more. And I'm really excited about the first guest we have back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be big.
It's gonna be big. We got I think I have a. I have to look, but I have a couple cameos I gotta do. I think you're one.
Dude, I'm working on 4 different movies right now. It's crazy. One of which I wrote. And that's all going good.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, right. It's very, very, very hard to make a movie. Like I can't overstate that.
People don't understand. A lot of people I think don't understand. It is insane.
Yeah, a lot. There's so many different things have to go right, and so many different people have to say yes. It's like each film is a mini miracle, right?
Each day on the film set is a mini miracle.
Yeah, for sure.
Just setting a soundstage up, just setting a scene, lighting something, the grip work, you know, getting the cameras ready, weather, dealing with actors, those freaking prima donnas. Like it's a million things, you know, and when it works though, chef's kiss.
100%. That's what it's all about. Is all of it coming together and the audience.
But also like being on the set too, like is so fun because you got a bunch of, for the majority of it, dreamers, people that are like outliers and are chasing dreams, and maybe they're not even where they want to be within the industry. Like you could be doing PA work, right? You did that.
Yeah.
And then now what are you doing? You have your own production company, and you're working on 4 movies. Like that's crazy.
And a show.
And a show.
Which
we're both working on.
Yeah.
If that's the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working on a movie too, and
no, I
soon you'll see.
Saying that.
No, that's not a douche at all. Like that's, dude, you're putting work. The work is coming to fruition, and it's everything that you've been working towards. You're earning it, you know. Like,
working my tail off for it every day. No, but that's the thing is like any producer worth his salt has 4 or 5 projects at a time because maybe only one gets made, and maybe you make 2, but only one is good and makes money, right? So like as a producer, you constantly have to be finding new projects, developing stuff. So it's not like, but we'll see.
It's true though. You have to put a lot out there, and there are companies that have been sitting on the same IP for 20 years and never got made.
Yeah.
Look at Horizon with Kevin Costner. He wanted to make that for 20 years. One of the most famous, legendary actors in the industry. 20 years couldn't get it made.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's about. I know it's a Western.
The trailer looks good. Yeah.
It got made.
But they're releasing 4 different parts all in theaters.
Yeah. He made 4 movies.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that. Nobody's done that.
No. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look, Jerry had the Westworld IP for at least 10, 15 years.
And wasn't it a movie before?
It was a movie first.
Yeah. Imagine if Westworld was a movie.
Yeah, book, and then the 80s movie.
Yeah.
And then movie and then show. Yeah.
Crazy. So it's, You just got to be relentless. You got to have willpower.
Yeah. See what you did there.
What are some other amazing apps that we
Um,
I'm trying to think really back ones, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to go like far back.
Yeah, when we had the table in the corner.
I love talking to Robbie.
Robbie.
I was thinking about that earlier.
It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
He's very insightful and just like a good dude.
Oh shoot.
Do you guys, who are some of your guys' favorites?
Yeah, sorry, let's get more involved in the chat.
I really feel like I'm close to this bear. Like very close. Can't even look at it, it's so close.
You miss Martin.
Not that much. Just kidding, Martin, I love you. I do feel bad that I didn't go to his thing last night, but I just did not have it in me. What was that? How's that say? You don't have it in you, do you, boy? Wild Wild West. Yeah, it's the guy in the wheelchair off a giant spider. And then Will Smith like unlocks his wheelchair and he goes flying.
Which one?
Wild Wild West.
Oh,
It's so good. I love it.
we saw that on my 10th birthday or 9th birthday.
Really?
Yeah. Justin was there too.
Dude, the part that I'll never forget is when that dude had his ear and he turned the earwax down.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was the one with us. Dude, we need to get like an alien expert on for the next one.
We do.
That'd be crazy. What's the next one you book list? Yeah, how far are you in your book list? 5, 6, 7, 8?
I've done 5, 4 or 5,
That's
but I'm reading 2 at the moment. I have Black Cloud, the Black Cloud, which is like written by this legendary physicist and apparently is like the most real sci-fi ever made. And then what's it called? The Employee, which is pretty short. I'm like almost done with it. That's basically a bunch of people in like one building, and they're experimenting on everything in different rooms, and it's all like logs, employee logs. I got a little sidetracked. I was playing in that golf tournament, so that took up like an entire week. But yeah, no, I'm cruising on it. I just got a little behind. I knew there would be sections where I'd have a bunch of time and knock a bunch out, and then kind of get slower as I'm working on other stuff more. But there's another one I'm really excited to read. But I'll quit talking about myself. But yeah, short answer is I started 2 more, and I'm really excited to keep going on.
That's cool.
Thanks for asking. As I hit my head.
Hit me with one of those voices. I just want to hear it for a second. See if it works.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
How do we do that?
I don't know. Just hit one of the buttons, right? Does it have to work? I guess it has to be. Yeah. If it's messed up, it's not worth it.
No, I think I got it. Here we go.
I think Julie's the only person who calls you Willard. I guess sometimes people say it quick. Like, it just reminds me of what's that movie? It's not Leprechaun, is it? Willard.
I'm trying to get it.
There's gonna be
Here we go.
I will definitely go see Top Gun 3.
Oh no. Can you guys hear that? Am I messing it up?
Yeah, but you can't hear any of that. Whatever. We tried. There's gonna be an Iron Door. You guys gotta go watch that when it comes out. I think they're screening the Iron Door next week. And then this month we'll go see it.
Mic check.
Whoa, yours works. That also sounds gnarly.
Is it working?
Yours is, yeah. Can you hear it? You can't hear it?
I can hear it on mine. I'm trying to get yours up.
That's so funny. Maybe we'll watch it another time.
Maybe if I mute mine and then do it.
Oh yeah, Mother Nature. Yeah, that's another one.
Sorry, guys.
And I've got something real big. It's not a show, but there is some grade A content coming out here real soon that I can't talk about yet. But you'll see.
Yeah, I'm working on a video game.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to play as Kane.
Oh, I thought it was the other one.
Well, it is for that. But it'll be like a special character. Yeah.
Correct. Still sick.
Zeus. Yeah, we need to get Brock fighting werewolves on camera.
Yeah, 100%.
That's our main thing for Kane.
Oh, freaking werewolf's butt.
Well, I mean, I feel like we could just openly talk about that project.
The TV?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's our thing. Technically, we can't.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna take it, right?
No, for sure.
That's not good.
It's this weird thing when you're making projects. It's like you almost don't want to talk about it because you like jinx it ever happening if you talk about it and say you're doing it. You know.
Yeah, I think it's also a part of it. Like once it's ready and you start to promote it, you.
Right.
But I don't know, because then I see these book companies, or not companies, but these authors that get their shows made and they're promoting the books all the time, right? But then you know the show's gonna be like books.
Yep.
And then the show gets made and it's not like there's any hidden agenda the whole time.
Right.
Obviously it's a whole different perception when you bring it to live action, but which I think it's a loss in translation a lot. But of what people really want versus what gets made a lot of times. But
Do you want to announce it? You should announce it.
I think you should announce
It's a special gift before we leave. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can add context.
it.
We're working on an animated TV show about Kane.
Yeah.
About the comics, based on the comics.
Mm-hmm. So there will be a show that's animated about Kane. Is that enough context?
Brock will obviously do the voice.
Yeah.
I've been looking at other actors and actresses for other characters. We have a great animation studio we're working with. They do really high quality work, and it's like I'm really excited about it. It's we'll have some kind of initial material to show off probably the next month or two. And you'll kind of get a taste of like what it looks like. And
Yeah. And Chanel, you were at Chanel, you were there and I believe you saw the trailer that we made. It's going to be totally different from that.
Right.
But yes, animated, and yes, it will be my voice, but it will be Kane's voice. It's a little deeper than mine.
Yeah, give us a little Kane.
Yeah, I need a Kane line.
I'm putting you on the spot. I shouldn't do that.
I almost said the tagline from the thing that I'm not allowed to say, and I'm glad I didn't say it.
Okay. Me too. Then.
You know what it is.
I can't. No, I can't think of it.
You know what it is. Has to do with Barcelona.
Oh yeah. Yep. I got it now. Took me a second.
I'm just happy I caught myself. Yeah, it's happening, and it's gonna be sweet.
Totally. And yeah, it's a good point. We did have that animated thing, which was great. That trailer for Comic-Con, and it's essentially that, but that was definitely done, on a time frame that was pretty short.
Yeah. That was a very rushed delivery.
Yeah, but it was awesome because the animators knew that and helped us get it done and helped us work on it. But it's essentially that on steroids because we have more time and, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Fully. I wrote the pilot script already. The pilot script is done. We have all these materials for it, and
I can't show you this.
We're really, really excited. We're literally just animating the show, and we'll have a bunch of stuff to show. We're excited.
My team's working on me getting me on this show. Doesn't exist yet, obviously.
Oh wow.
That'd be
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't tease him like that, bro. You can't tease him like that.
Well, let's hope it happens. I don't have to tease anybody. But yeah, this process, it's something that we've been working on King for almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
It's like, we've all, like, the comics are you're crushing it in the comic space.
Well, now we
You're
have
doing more than any comic studio, company, person, anybody out there.
not even close.
Yeah.
We have 25 comic book issues coming out from now or I should say from June until December. 25 comic book issues. And like, I know it's been a long time since like Kane Volume 1 and McKenna Volume 1, but in the last 2 years, you know, I've written about 50 comics, and 25 of them are releasing this summer and the fall. So we're really expanding the universe. And yeah, we've been saying since day one we wanted to do different mediums. Like, we wanted to create an IP that we can do everything with: video games, board games, RPGs, animation, live action, and we're just cruising.
Even those little guys. Action
Even
figures.
those little guys.
I'm working on all I have to do with the animated King. Ooh. That'd be cool to know. Facebook thing. I don't want to get too much attention to that, but yes, that it's not me. It's a company I'm working with to boost engagement, and it's going to be a limited thing, but we're trying it out with them and see how it goes. But I've not been hacked, as everyone assumes. But I appreciate you guys caring and also reaching out and making sure, because I've been hacked before. It's not fun. Nobody likes to be hacked.
No, it's the worst. I do.
Yeah. Dude, what should be for summer?
I want to be working all summer because I'm so excited about everything we're working on.
I want to do a road trip in the new whip.
Well, we're definitely going to Palm Springs for that.
And then Discovery's where that too. So
yeah,
we'll get that locked in, and then, bro, maybe I don't say this yet, but maybe around August we do a camping trip in the truck
and film stuff.
Oh yeah,
I know exactly what to film for that.
yeah. We've got minimum 2 things we got to film. Two big like things.
Yes,
For two different
comics.
Yes, exactly. So we should map that out and like go do like a week and a half somewhere. And I've got the generator, we've got solar power, we got batteries, we got everything we need. Even if we went somewhere.
I got one of those solar power phone chargers too.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to use it.
Yeah. It all is coming together, baby.
Hell yeah. Well, you know, I say it all the time, I've been so grateful for this podcast and everyone we've met through it, and getting to talk with all you guys and check in. And it's so hard to even recap because each one brought different things, right? Like, you learn all these different things from each different one.
Like,
and
think about how cool it was when we were sitting. Who Thomas? Justin Thomas? Whose house were you in Nashville?
Oh, and that. Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
No, like, how many people do we need that trip alone?
Yeah, but I'm saying
Like 25. Like,
well, we were sitting, hanging out with Jim Nance, and he's narrating the golf game that we were literally had on the TV while he's interviewing with us.
Yeah, hearing Jim on TV while we were sitting there, that was surreal, dude. That was freaking surreal.
But then also moving forward, it even feels more special. Like every time you hear his voice or you hear,
yeah, doesn't it kind of sound? Yeah. It sounds like, yeah.
I gotta get my voice a little deeper. Welcome to Studio 22. I gotta warm up, guys. I need some tea.
Comic-Con tickets go on sale this week. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
I gotta post that. That's amazing.
We're speaking of Comic-Con, thank you, Chanel. we are definitely doing some really big fun things for LA Comic-Con this year. And it's earlier, which is cool. And we're
It's
going to have
October,
like
right?
20 comics out by then.
October?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. We'll have a whole wall of comics.
So freaking many.
And hopefully we'll be in like every
comic store by then too.
And let's not do the trailer this year.
No.
We may not do the podcast trailer. We had that thing on the floor of Comic-Con.
Nobody did what we did.
It was so cool, but it was a lot of work to get that thing in there.
Brock's
Brock's
an
an amazing truck or pickup truck driver
Trailer
with
ready.
the trailer. That was insane what Brock did to like drive it into the convention center when everyone was setting up.
I knew I shouldn't
sit
have.
in like a tight corner.
Yeah.
It was insane.
It was not the ideal situation, but we made it work.
Oh, it was awesome. I loved it.
No, I knew it was fun.
Yeah, I was just giving you props for.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
I'm saying it wasn't ideal. Like nobody was ready for us, and then they gave us the worst position to try and get it in.
It was weird at the end.
No, I mean like with the walls there and all the boxes and the carts and the this, like it's like
I mean, I don't know what. Yeah, that's true. I guess if we were propped like at the end, we more.
yeah. I think we
Because the booth was at the end. We weren't at the end.
yeah.
We had to go through different. Yeah,
And they like didn't want to move it and all that stuff. I remember, but there was like, I think like it was like inches. We had like inches of space to make it perfect. And
you could parallel park it.
Yeah.
In this tiny area. Oh gosh,
we made it happen though. It was so cool having it there.
it really was.
Yeah.
I'm in awe that you were able to even drive it there.
That's what I do, baby.
It was great.
The meet and greet with the truck too. We could actually do that. We could just park somewhere and tell people we're going to be there.
Yeah, Chanel, the next comic, by the way, real quick, will be second Wednesday of June. So basically 2 weeks from now. But the second Wednesday of June, through Rogue Matter, we're releasing King, A Kane Odyssey, issue 1, which is our ancient Greece comic book. And it's awesome. I love it because, like, what inspired me to write and all this mythology was reading the Iliad and the Odyssey as a kid in like 4th grade. And that's what it's all based on, right? It's all based on the Greek mythology, and Achilles is the patriarch of the family. And this story takes place about 500 years after the Trojan War, like 739 BCE during the real-life Lelantine Wars in Greece. So there's a lot of like very real mythology that we stem from in that time period. I'm very nerdy and excited about it. And it really is like an odyssey. It's like, you know,
nerdy. I don't think I can drive trailer to Brazil.
They'll be digital. Yeah. They'll be digital.
I think technically I probably could, but logically no.
A lot of them are digital now because Rogue is still working on printing and getting all the print stuff. So I apologize for any, confusion there. It's like our website, we did only printed books, and now Rogue is doing only digital. But we're working on getting the physical copies with Rogue as well.
They're coming.
And when we do it, it should be everywhere. Like every comic book store should have it technically.
I might dress up for Comic-Con.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
100%. You inspired me, Snow. 100%.
Nobody can compete with Chanel.
Oh, no way.
Friggin' most popular person there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was so cool. Don't make me yawn. Am I that boring? Jeez. Out.
I'm trying to think.
Wow. This is cool. We've had a good run, dude.
Yeah.
The last couple I felt have been really special. You know, it's just something about them has felt really special.
Yeah.
And not because it was the last ones, just because of genuinely what the conversations we had.
Well, and think about it too. Like Daniel was in Home Alone, Rookie of the Year, all those films we watched as a kid, and then Brandon Novak was in Jackass, Bam Margera. We also watched that, right? So like we kind of grew up with both of them, and now we're able to talk to them later on in their careers after kind of giving like calm down, and kind of recap all that, which is really special.
You know what we should do? Is like piggyback when we come back some of the road trips that we gotta do, and then like go ham with Studio 22, and then we're like, in certain areas, like record a bunch with the caliber of talent that we got to pull from, and then come out like 20 hard and just like blow people, blow their minds, blow some minds.
Yeah. I agree.
I had to like, I felt like I was trying not to say anything while saying everything at the same time. It was kind of hard to figure out how to do that.
I think we got to get this guy off the air before he says everything.
Guys, loose cannon.
Guys, loose cannon.
Oh, the Masterclass. Okay, guys. Yeah, well, June 3rd and 4th, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm doing a Masterclass. A lot of people have been asking me about health and fitness, women struggling with PCOS and thyroid issues and hormone issues. And I partnered with 2-3 incredible women who are experts in the field, way smarter than me, and know way more about this stuff, and work with women, thousands of women they've helped over their careers. And so put that together to give you guys 2 master classes. It's basically 2 separate days just to fit people's schedules, but it's totally free. It's worth thousands of dollars of value, especially if you struggle with PCOS or thyroid or hormone or even just weight loss in general. So sign up, come join us. We're going to be doing a live Q&A. I'm kind of just going to moderate it and introduce everybody, and then I'll talk a little bit about health and fitness stuff, but I'll let smart people do the smart stuff. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
I didn't even sound smart when I said that. So that's more reason that I should let them do it.
No, that's really, really cool.
It's really just to help people, just to connect with everyone to help.
I love master classes. I watch a ton of them.
Yeah. And it'll be live Q&A, so it'll be like this. You guys can come into the Zoom. That's what we're gonna do in September. We're getting a new table. We're getting a new table. That's what we're doing.
We got robbed of the table day one.
Dude, we bought a different table, and they delivered a completely different one. This one is, I don't know who designed this, but imagine the cheapest door you can, like door that you can like almost, I could punch through, I could walk through it, like a cheap door like that, and then put a 300-pound stand at the bottom. And so we got a cheap door that's all wobbly on the top, and then it's 300-pound stand. So it's hard to move. You feel like you're going to break the thing, and then if you touch it, watch this, one finger.
That was one finger.
I barely touched it.
So imagine like a massive cone that's like at the top, just pointy and small, with like a massive heavy table on top of it. So it's like
it like comes up and it does look like this. Yeah, and it's not even stable. It's not stable at all. So whoever designed this, we want to refund.
Come on, man.
I don't know how they get the wrong table.
Yeah.
And then the only downside of that is when you're having conversations with people, you want to lean on the table, you want to talk, and guests will do that too, which is obviously completely normal.
Right.
Dude, I should build us a table.
That'd be kind of cool.
I could build us the sickest table.
Happy down. Happy down for you to build that.
Done. Have you seen those ones with like epoxy through them that we can build? Dude, we could put little king statues in there and be like a little canyon thing, or like, Star Wars, like a whole entire scene. We could have like a whole world in there.
See, make carpentry nerdy for me. That's the best. He knows me so well.
That's what I'm
I
talking
love
about.
you. I love you.
I love it too, man. But how sick would that be to have that in like all these different scenes within the table?
Yeah, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool.
All right.
And then we could put our like book covers imprinted on it somewhere.
Yeah, you could put the comic books in there. We could do anything.
We have enough comics to cover a table with covers.
Could also do that. We could do anything.
Make it super nerdy.
We could do anything. I'm gonna put a volcano in there. Just gonna shoot up whenever someone says something crazy.
baking soda and club soda.
You know everything science
Oh,
class, you
yeah.
make volcanoes. I forget what you put in there.
Cartoons
Cartoons too, absolutely.
And maybe notes from our supporters, aka you guys.
Oh,
PBD does like the signed bank vaults in the
Signed
back.
bank-
Well, he's in a bank vault, so he has like the PO boxes in the back
Oh.
signed.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
From all the guests. So
Yeah.
Dang, how many PO boxes? Yeah.
Well,
does it
it's
just do
only
multiple?
if you are in view, yeah.
I've seen a couple places do that. I like when they do that. Some of the places Morton plays that do that, and then the last one we went to out here in LA, they painted over everything and started fresh. Kind of lame, but kind of
Defeats the purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Heck yeah, guys. Well, yeah, we definitely have 2 more weeks of episodes coming out. And then yeah, summer's gonna fly by. Summer always flies by. And then first week of September, we'll have an awesome episode. And yeah, we'll be on social the whole time, and we'll be working the whole time too, which will be great.
So we'll have plenty to talk about.
Um,
And I got a big thing coming up too.
Chanel, I'll tell you privately because you're on point.
Short answer is yes.
Okay, there it goes. But yeah, absolutely. I really appreciate everybody. I really, really do. And this has been an amazing learning experience and growth experience, and also fun and interesting in every way. And thanks for being there. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Penny appreciates it too. I'll get to Penny to say goodbye. Come on, baby. Come here. Come here.
I'm gonna look on camera right now. Just to see.
She's tired. She's tired.
Oh, I see them.
She wants to say hi. She's so sweet.
I just responded. There we go. Oh my gosh, you mentioned Brody. That's crazy. I honestly forgot about that till right now. My first character's name on a TV show I did.
With Tyler, right?
Brody, yeah.
I remember that.
That's so funny.
Well, hell yeah. Should we,
Hit him with the old, see you when I see you.
everyone should go see Fall Guy. That was really good.
Yes.
Quick movie wreck.
And I won't mention the other one you shouldn't go see.
Yeah, we only talk about positives.
Yeah. The acting was great, but the movie was. No, but Fall Guy was sick. I've heard so many mixed reviews on what people thought about it.
How can you have a mixture? It's just a fun,
It's
action-packed movie.
The comedy's hilarious, the sarcasm, the acting's phenomenal. You got Ryan Gosling and who's the actress? Oh, she's amazing.
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt. Oh gosh, she's married to John Krasinski. Emily Blunt is amazing.
She really is.
The stunts, they've got literally world record stunts in there. And it's pays homage to the stunt industry, which is like the backbone of film. Some of the coolest people I've ever met in my life do stunts, and they're the most badass people you're ever going to meet.
They really are.
And this movie highlights everything, and it's just fun. It's just a fun film.
I don't know how
it's a
you
unique
like
idea.
that movie.
Yeah. If you don't like that, I don't know about you. I almost said, then you probably like these kind of movies, but I'm not going to say every kind of movies are. I'm a nice guy. I'm going to be positive. I also do have an opinion about movies, and it's because I love movies. So,
Love movies, love Penny, love polar bears.
Love
my Penny mug from Chanel.
Yeah, that thing's cool. I gotta stop touching this table.
And on that note,
guys, Chanel, get to bed. It's late. You gotta get up early.
And thank you for tuning in and the super chat.
Yes.
Did I take what you were about to say?
No. I was reading comments.
Okay.
Brock, don't forget to post it on Mr. Health and Fitness. You're in first place. Yes, I am. Thank you. I have no idea how the competition works. It just keeps on going. Different rounds, but I'm in the top 10 right now. I'm first in the top 10. But I think there's a bunch of other people that have top 10s also. So there's going to be probably a battle of the top ones at the end. So I'm assuming that is when the voting shall begin. Because right now you guys went ham in the voting, and we are number one still. So let's go win Mr. Health and Fitness.
Heck yeah.
You can't do it without you, so don't forget to vote.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Will, I love you, man. This has been a fun ride. Let's enjoy the heck out of our summer. Do some cool stuff. Make some cool things. Tell some cool stories. And what's that? Mayday? No. Fall Guy. It's not Fall Guy. Wake me up when September hits. What's that song? It's Green Day.
Oh.
I think it's Green Day. We'll find a song and we'll talk about it in September. Love you guys.
So much love. Let's get you the last word, though.
I've got to get this polar bear's butt out of my face.